Hello everybody and welcome to this unboxing video of the TP-Link TD-W8970 Router. TP-Link are a relatively lesser known brand. They're actually one of my favourites. I've got a router of theirs. This is something I'm going to set up for a family member, so I thought I'd unbox it for you guys first. On the front we've got the picture of the router, 3 antennas. Top right hand side, 4 phone line connections, so this isn't for cable or anything like that. IP version 6 ready, so that's nice and future proof. ADSL modem, NAT router, 4-point switch, etc. It's got gigabit Ethernet ports for high speed streaming, online gaming, that kind of thing. Dual USB ports, so you can use it as a printer server, or you can use it to distribute like a USB drive around your network. 300 megabit per second wireless N, so that's got really good range. ADSL 2. On the bottom you have gigabit Ethernet, printer sharing, plug in a printer, all the computers on your network can see it. Ipsec Vpn, I think that's something to do with the way networks connect to each other through VPNs, like a secure thing. To be honest, I don't know. Parental control, so you can block inappropriate websites, that kind of thing. IPQoS, so that's a thing where you can manage the bandwidth that certain computers on your network have. So if you've got someone that keeps torrenting or downloading HD videos, you can limit their bandwidth with that. Wi-Fi certified, that's useful as it's a Wi-Fi router. On the side here we've got some easy install instructions, so insert the CD, run the setup wizard, enjoy. Now I normally just connect through the browser, but you can do that if you like. On the back shows you a typical network setup, so you've got your router connected via wireless to lots of devices, USB port sharing, so it shows you can connect printers to it, or storage devices, and then all your things can access these. So if you've got a smart TV, you might be able to stream videos off the hard drives, that kind of thing. Then it shows you what you've got on the back of the router. I'll show you all that on the actual router. Too many features and benefits to read them all out, but they're all in the spec. Check out the link below. This is available on Amazon. And then it gives you a little table comparing all the routers they make. This is the second best one. The top one is, I think, more for like small businesses and that kind of thing. Not really necessary for the home user. On the right we've got the specifications again, all the interfaces, that kind of thing. Little picture of it, shows it's Windows 8 compatible. Nothing on the bottom except for showing what's in the box. On the top again, 3-year warranty. Let's see what's inside. That's everything in the box. Just a little bit of paper fell out, which is some model information. Don't really care about that. Got a little CD, which has got the resource CD, which is the thing they tell you to insert so you can set it up. I don't really like these little CDs. I'm always afraid they're going to like break my disk drive or something. Definitely don't use these in slot loading drives as well. I've had massive issues with getting one of these stuck in a slot loading drive. Quick install guide, and that's going to be pretty self-explanatory for the fairly average user. Shows you step by step how to plug it in, how to install it, usernames, default usernames and passwords, etc. Incidentally, the default username and password on this are admin, if you're interested. Next up we have general public license notice. Blur, boring. We've got a phone line splitter, so they're called filters, aren't they? Where you plug the phone line into one, or your telephone into one, and then your internet into the other, into the phone socket. So we've got one of those, that's handy. Next up you have a power cable, standard 3-prong power cable with a circular adapter there. Probably got hundreds of these. I generally find they don't work in other devices because they're all slightly different wattage and voltage and all that jazz. what have we got here? That's the cable for connecting the router to the micro filter, which in turn connects to the telephone line. Got another one of those, which is handy. 2 of them. Then we've got the router itself. I'll put that to one side for a second. That's good. Network cable, so connect your computer. If your computer's right by the router, better off to connect it by a network cable. That's like a 1 meter network cable. And these look like the antennas for the router. Yep. So these probably are, yep, they bend and they screw into the back. The router itself comes in a nice plastic bag. Quick installation guide. Please read the quick installation guide before installing your device. Let's slide them out. It's quite sturdy actually. Kind of got a PlayStation-esque look to it. It's actually quite tinny on top. I said it was quite sturdy. The bottom seems quite sturdy, but the top seems like it's quite plasticky and hollow. And it's got a plastic cover on it. I won't take that off for now. Along the front you've got the lights that show you the different computers that are connected to the hub ports, the Wi-Fi connectivity, the internet connectivity, the power, that kind of thing. They'll all flash like mad, I imagine. On the bottom you've got nothing but the MAC address, PIN numbers, that kind of thing. Default username and password, that's always handy. I'm always looking around for those. On the back here we've got the points where the Wi-Fi antenna screw in, and they stick up 1, 2, 3 like you saw in the picture earlier. On the left here we've got the Adsl port, so that's the cable that you saw a second ago that goes to the phone line socket. Got 2 USBs, these are for printing it. These are for plugging in printers or hard drives that you want to share on your network. Got a little Wi-Fi switch that allows you to turn the Wi-Fi on and off if you ever wanted to do that. Reset button, you have to poke like a paper clip in there. A bit further along we've got the 4 ports for connecting devices and the on-off switch, which allows you to turn it on and off. In case you ever need to reset it quickly, you can just press that, and the power socket. So that's it guys, unboxed. I'll be doing a setup and review video of this shortly when I install it. So if you have been, thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe up here to be notified of when I do the setup video. That's going to be really interesting for you guys that need to set a router up like this. Just the setup for routers is mostly all the same. Obviously it's going to be specific to this router, but the processes and that kind of thing are very similar. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.